Well, John Mensa support Machao. 0244697969. John Mensa support number no. Almost 15 years I've been in fire uncle. I joined to for kuku dampa. Ti mo fe John Mensa support. Say na na abrefo se Michael Jackson. Si oba na wa be twanyum kama and Johnson so na se John Mensa support. JMS production. Na no da kwa na papa car baby. Etino ama bo hima so saba Ghana for so a na mo say ideal milk na wanom na the color no sacha kakra ba no wa kire me ideal milk anya carnation milk entimi nya peak milk anya cowbell and soda na mum wa kire omu de wa ya we de no entimi ayesa entini esemo amontombo ase ono akasa wi de finito bibia to atwa timo onkono mo na afi mususu kasa Ghana for kasa si enya wa beka se do enya wo ne do to apampan so sa yehowa ma wa wote se wonam no yaho ama asa but still obi be so ho na dompe ni kwa no o fa o bu ni pin za keke ite ama kasa abo he ma chia no ba so na me nkoso emom ho ba lucky about father roma every aso say dey empese ebro ye ko jina eye ensawo madu ajiri no competitor yenti obi a case Mrantie ba amanyo semu anya mrantie keke mrantie omunyim de no mo abrase no mo nyamesuru no mo constituency no man no ho doda o makoma so party jumade nso de o makoma so de bibia da meka se sa akonya ne ba media dance papa se delegates amwo NPP amanyo kunu nsa o madojiri o kotwa wan ho biem wan ho pa na o kotwa an ho biem enti ni nyina anko akokro moti power nimnyam for Frank Adom pre and ya ti ase so o delegates wo bi wati ase said the wada na dimpo mo de break akra am to me share ne say person so eye mo mra hye bedwane the wada na di kakra mpo kra na chere say esese mo sa edisi de so na okonkan nti afia poka na kana say no baga wire delegate said that was am brasim say Matthias na on the 16th of probably 13th of June
next month
Debbie I'm postponing I don't know we knew fear sem na
go send me who. There's a story.
Okay. Compare said national chairman and the committee members never can was MC approve. Yeah, the demand is 13th of June. Basso. Peja Krata and a delegate to someone to Nigeria. Now shall not done praying. Number one. Number and I'll come. Yeah. What's what to say?
Oh, Yamin Chadi, me share a chair. I check Brazil.
That's how Honorable tell her because of Fakuja and now the MPP.
It is a complete usual cocoa womb.
Because I didn't know that it couldn't be as well. If you turn a cocoa, and my case here,
Saba Pepe. I mean, Fakuya is tsunami. Me find share more do Cassia. Fama, Adisha wants so much rigidity to a year. He need to a for. Delegate for my party chairman, and me regional chairman titru, and me delegate in na me mamunina, me chomunina pussy, and pay, and share more than me mamunina.
Campaign Koboko.
Oh, Yamin Chade, Bibia the Dean. I'm about to the uncle be there. Na o Conan Crawford can't come no more. One for to me, who dear, oh, yeah, but by and large, you know. For me, ye pa na mama nya nkranhye titru me start to call me wie me first round nya me ya do much na e be wie second round na ye put federation touches nkranhye se mama me se me hu ze ye party said ye minya be ma onim is a very conservative party na I am predudo na aya de food ya pa eno mo piano I ain't say obi oye adwumaden esom party no na yekoto abana party for say bi yinesi nchen ne akofo bi fufuro since 92 besi na de bia na dance so ade ne yini ho adi campaign da from torebia kasa bi no mu na ya na ha adwene can you believe that my opponent no call grounds who say ade ne ya feel tag God man is a me person na do be president na me Alan na ye ni yi na do asinkonya na entrebia nsem ni wa na ya esan yesre see we opini we once you are once a member of parliament enti o say yensan fa di brain fa ma wa at least o ba would be counsel nothing and some of the party na boom ye probably were party in eastern region what born another pa ye nipa mi ensa ne ti dan kwari saying to me gab your chidako atubra kwaku adwuma ya me papa na etore bia ya na enye se de obeka no abegina petemu aka se wodo papa no ane ne hia unwuma wo be ye be boa
na ebe dead
yes unwuma wo be ye won senkae mu ani wana motu mu ene bo bia be hu se odo papa na anasa odo amanjoku na anasa wundo no but inshiran kan yankopon se a delegate any omo kwakọ to aba 13th of June omunim de na me nyomo so san ache nti sabio odwin se kwakọ kan se media biro moni so a munyina mo hunu kore ewom nti form ye pa form ye.
Okay, so to the delegates across the country from Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo office through Mustafa Ahmed, I can't possibly in the TV several times. Unia odi Nana Addo dinam constituency bian or see Nana Addo say there be onim bibia etesa obia ye de ba bia ye de hye enti de tie ne say ma wa onwuma ene de na delegates into ase nye Nana na se membra na me ba obeye me say Nana na se membra na me ba obeye me say etwam ti wa fight on your strength na fabra na beboa ni patriotic parties. Okay. Well, assumption say adraba fo nyina so atiatua sa enei omo ntimi ntu anamo nka hyen bia bi mebra petro wo se ya tumu a omo so de yantu ba da fo no kra se bi madaroma mentimo ase mo na mo ne mo mpanyimfo akotena ase na mo ya hihye na mo se afi bia no mo batum mpre no na ano January na mo tumu June aso a mo batum mpanyimfo ene mo di nko mo se June busumi ya no most mo be kika isi nyoma esi na mo de montumu aba enti nhihye na sese mo di so se jumbu so ye simi se ntumu na amade a na ene ho de mo ne ye chiawe na mo nim se mo na mo kura ye ko ne ye ba madaroma yesra mo ma bibia ntimi nto na akwam se mo block motorway se mo block ha se mo park mo ka se si o mo mpese mo koye adwuma mo bro mo ene de ensem fata na mesra driver fo ene kwa de bumu achiche kama cooperative Protoa, Progressive, GPRTU, ne de kaka e kire se adwuma no mu de ye 2 yi madaroma enim se ya to petrol mu amonto mu no mo kwa boso kan na meka bibia mu apagya prekope eti esere mo monko ye mmoa na afi eti e bekọ enche bia bekọ ashaman na adabafo Ghana nyina o nye se bia ba se bia nkra Ghana nyina adabafo atiatua se ne o monko mma enti adwuma ru anu mesere mo uni a wadwuma ani nya mbae no enkotro krata ma no se o twena so adabafo na am ya kan sisemi enti esere entempa aginatu ko so omodwene adabafo to no hu nsem no entempa unions for so no entempa mon stamp authority na mon kasa chairman adabafo no yehu sampa omodwene ye ho na enche bia so ebedi sa enkomo yi well lo manya komo for dem metimo so preocupa me sorry biribi ada se na no da chichiri nsem bibire tu ye so mu ma yaji ye hu firi mu na no da kan nsem P5 so mu ma yaji esanse adwuma ne mnyamfo tela bi yenti no mune na eto santene biribi ada ekoba asem e den se enche bia ndc fon so bibi omo so jeri mu ato ho ye gie di se mo so mo besa edi tumi no asa ahye eye ne mnyamfo eye tela bi ensa na lo manya de waye wo no de ono aye wo no fili gadochi mo hu na afi mo so bitumi no ahye so ba kwa ba no mo boko
ye ne boko
ko nso mugusu kakra
ya me ado mugusu kakra
ugusu chire kwa so mo faso de ntie so mo to aba no mo to man dis no to ba so
ye gusu pa
okay this aba twuma na
ye biem angazanga
u biem angasa but this musu chempe o eastern region
well and also ye target
okay
yeah
right I see
who say
I can't chempe na yema shi see
chemo ya yebida ya yebida no hwea o hwea bibi kitikiti bibi
ada so ho kakra
na
sa mu chemu se
sa kino ye kura kino
okay
ye bebie
I see
ye bia go say
o ma do be boy ko kakra na yenti bibi ase Invincible forces no o mu fi
well mama mfa nchia mu adu biem mfama your party for na nkwanhyesem kase mfama mo se nsam ye pagya mu hu na se de yin anim no NPP your party no tori bia wantwi be mu asa
you be this when kwa shama me na do phone wi asa Bella ave good morning apom to say hello Bella good morning apom to say ave hello Bella ave good morning apom to say hello unfortunately say why he kakra yeni enkomo sa be beto enkomo so na
19 no sebe yeni pa amanyoku die na enye nwanwa se bibi penchen mu pije ni mu na de yenyina di hu ya ono se efita male bai ade ne hyase ache enkosi se nkrofo di nipa bonifo bi ni mu di nkontimba on from who party for mass movement of people untimi nim obi bia oye party ni no onye party ni inti yebegye saa so di na to ye ho so se ya sede se ekwan bia so ye se ye fie na nyame nchade openi na kasa ena na do dan kwa kufuado impenifu ekuku dam openi tedem yewuraje kufuo omuso makasa free emra nsemi peje ni mu besi ene ade ese nyina hye ne so se ye party from 79 minua bema atore bia wo kasa na wo siegu you lose election by a very narrow margin.
Okay, Mr. Okumbobo. We do try to say Missy, but for you, Bernard, I've like good morning. I probably say hello, good morning. I've good morning. Hello.
Hello,
Minya, I probably say.
Yeah, Papa, Miss Yo.
Akasa, una baby. BBC DNAC wo
me patana kasa de mami akrawa dede wa ha se ba twe me won so no aso o kasa mba
de me chance DNAC wa shama ho
tese mi jina ashama main station se ti anope na anope to be 5:30 to 6 on ate no na tese ya blocking roads ni na wa have to say e bi atem na eti agaba follow tese o manya directive fi omo region Accra say e ma gada connected gada bia enye ejuma e bi asema mo ti BBL e di directive bi aba say one for driving school yeah no license e reach so no truck ni na we say e dey seat belt Adom na no na gada for say yanka seat belt embo truck mu say na say bi appeal for ebetra truck mu so abebo seat belt ana and also amo NTS and making so put number plate so you say every 6 months there was say amo African number plate me na amo say amo wa shama ha say there so the name go amo because already no more akwa no want me ha amo deda na mo ya wa driver phone bi wa amo say na ndi so amo say amo mo ko ma say me dia na ekoso eda ya ma ko ka ba dun ti so patra eda na ekoso
the ekoso no say yakwa no me wa point baba ko 3 me no 1 point ne say who see em for repair one of the reflector that DVL reflector and on the bike on the bike we see total the bianco reflector mboni cam but ya di bomo o ti chi ya beble and ku for bus abam bus insurance onibi road radio onibi amu reflector ni kredu mbo na STC small car Toyota standard type no running after no the bacho upa suman kola ni bi no mo nje from the cars na running after no reflector bomana na kufa screen seat belt kufa bus ya banka screen seat belt ati je ka cho mo ne se endi muaye me ha on say President Mama Eba Shama ha o ka kito pass to say 2012 ebe promise say they do man zoo they do man no ba gbe ti sa 1 year o me ya Shama road ni na MI but in the o ma ye no na mu ye no enya Shama road o the o mu ye no o mu say highway na enya Shama road it is o ma ye road ma e be twa ma NPP me say me license but me license for me renew no muti this me call computer this no go school me new computer into this me to dem so me nyama me dey me kifie me nyet ma via dey that am me drivers no me nyet can didi and I me out to see anti that computer them any license we won go school we license no higher na me ko so wa shama ni na mo me tina ka cho say na dia okada for so many aje pa because obi ani mi oda ya amo mu ko ejuma ni we no ni amo
Omu beti na ya ni so mbeto okada. Nti ano pay bi okada for e wa sama. Obejuma for pa.
Okay. All right. You better was say but show who ye na every assembly asa back near to everybody come across the country and as on the part of drivers. Not necessarily about even in Tumuno, it's about seat belt, it's about DVL for Shabi or Modiaba, any day Kakahono. Internet treasure DSP Alexander being in charge of education and research, MTTD, Dominic Oten and Car, but Modian offer quick explanation, Nafi, never try and come on. A lot of your text messages about. But I want you to be specific on Invincible Force and say the release the press conference or the statement nankasa amount for into 3 pieces. Ebi and suba and tiasia omodeba. But Invincible Forces no omona epesi otiomase sanctioned by the party NPP.
Well, minyabe man na me di kan me from the age of 17 years. I'm a Mubo party. Minim a dear friend Invincible Forces. But the minim Bible say onipa you watching in the woman and I would do one dance here. Minim say your party nankasa. I one ranch and maba wa. Omo a complementary security work. A police for your mojuma, but to be a nipa on the police for mojuma never pay. In the internal security, I have minimum internal security be a war NPP move, which is official. I friend Invincible Forces. I am a dessa Nana Akumia Ababa Bekamwasam. Say, mobile moves, the BBC call so now on a more 2 year combine, say, a general secretary, any year national charmer. Sanko Fuya more crime on Yomo a national head officer. I'm going to be from Raquan so. At this point, it will be very difficult for anybody to jump the gun. I can say, oh, say ni si amakoye boni na monkoye boni. Ye nyina mo me so the nado kan. Ye nyina ye stay calm na ye nhwe mpanifo sanse mpanifo gusuara e2 na mo. But we busame as an individual, a young man in this party, meaning be a friend Invincible Forces.
Okay, Nanado Akokasa in his speech, or engagement with the public or the media, and assembly been say calm. Kufuor or recognizing Kufuor at this point in time as an icon for the party. Watu Akokasa elected officers inano yemo omokwan esi akwan for inamo omokwan no mura office. And which nipa cassette wono on both sides inano or calling for ceasefire. Questions e bi mu busa say the nana demonstrating ankebeye dia nankebeye dia anka. It is just the beginning to that way ending all the challenges. It raises suspicion, especially when Nipa only running for 2016, the national executives, in particular the general secretary and then the chairman, are missing in action on that wonderful occasion. And which Nanadu seems to condone action, regional chairman also taking. In the midst of all this, Nana Kasani Moana and Kasani Vienna parliamentarians are inclusive yourself, minority. Most more to what say, a general secretary, a chairman also, and step aside. When you know, and come for ultimate, Nana any Swadi who says ceasefire, unity, let us press on, win power 2016. Is it achievable? Well, Ubayano, but you try to move back. Yeah, bye, let's try and come. We are back. MPP is in some and one Igusaya Twatwa. I want to say, I had my doctors in Susan Banafi, Mr. Rollins, former president of the country, also didn't know. News from the north relating to the New Patriotic Party and then police voluntary more about Ira Adams and Sensemino. There's something fresh. Stay tuned. Why? Honorable,
I'm say, as I'm the question to Sabe, and the question say, parliamentary caucus, no, a minority parliamentary caucus, ye could share, even though na mini ho, then so no minyanti, yet your course will win. Now, as some cases say, a pijanimu or party kukudam, party fair, party de say more. Ne kwanswano say, minority MPs, so you're bedding because share. Now, you share we fallout. Protocol is a fallout. Crawford, Chini Basanesre, NPC say Kwabena Japan any Paula Foko and resign. Me patrol, let me say it on authority, categorical say. Yang can be biasa. Yeko share. Now being a teacher ni say a day and a more na yen as members of parliament. Yes, we be two. Near their boy flag bearer. Na asundue kana asundue ni be wie pay na nyentin because we be kaya. Answer na ye be share na meeting bi a share say koso region. Say a move for impeachment. Me personally, me yobia me tie ewura afoko echi. Me tie ewura Kwabena Japan echi. Adentia because na kasa bia we afan no. Na me hu ni say emfa nkabom emmoa ye party no. Nti me di mu akoten pa ani nipa dom kasa ye say won nto abane ma Kwabena Japan. Nti akwan bia so me as an individual me ti hayi. Me wa sedie se de ekoso bia se bi mpani mienu no anamo otuo bi omutu bia emfa wieye pa bia mbre party no ye betuom ye nyom be kasa se bia asem bia ni ho e ba de sika na etwa asem bia be peja bia no ekowi ase no ye be ka no pefefe na me hye wo bo ahye party fo bo se de ye ni abre no ekwan bia so bibi bia se ye be ye masundwie afa ne tuma pa afira no ye be ye na Nanado den no ye opani ni wo Europe ye to sabi okọ pekakra esusu ade aba boa na ye dwumadie no awie peye e no te se Chama Adams owo ya say we firi mu okandifo papa ye se bofo no Nanado o kire nimdie o kire so ye kandifo pa o gya de o ye ni nyina bae ani mpanifo edkan montoma bo mo dia no ekọ Upper East ekọ kata owura ne chifefefe minim se Omo fie yire ni bae no impenifo ye wura tedem ye wura kofo ni impenifo you see nya nsam ni nyina na ye ba radio so beka na nsam ni bi so wo so a eya no ahome so because efie bia ye kokoa mu nsam enti nsam bi wo ho a impenifo ko hia wo ka no kokoa mu a mitimi betina radio so anya den anase TV so enka enti wo behwa papa ni fi Upper East bae no be 1 or 2 days bi betwemu eno ye press conference no. Now, Diobeka biara me nua bema obi be fan differently. Statement bia na do be fa bia no because sabi obi ane said you hu na ade fa. But me die, me gidi say anamo I say journey of 1,000 miles begins the footstep. Anamo tuo no said ye din bia no opani na kire bibi. He has blazed a certain trail and there is a clarion call for on all of us to support him. Na nya me ncha de busa won say Openini kasa wiye no. There is a certain seeming calmness that has dawned on us.
The underline word in many seeming.
Yes. Me kasa ni nyina wie peye. You see me sabi producer ubetena radio so na ubehaha woni akasam. Asam ni say na otie na obeka ne fefefe na okwa. There be me kasa ni nyina wie peye. Enye wie peye ye.
Okay, but say why would Nanado Akufo-Addo choose to go through Yemame Amabuzia before being the party chairman and then general secretary, just to inform them to listen into a engagement on the public?
Nana, and also a hearsay. The Pachomatisa Samuels
Oh, but it was confirmed on Asempa Kaba.
Who confirmed it?
OPK confirmed it, say Amabuzia, and I went through Yemame Amabuzia to get to Kwabena and Ira Foko to listen into Nana engagement on the NPP for the public.
Oma hine no ma bi ohonmo aye kan mo me nya hweye. Ye maame ama ye oye ye nyina ye maame. Be it as it may say. Nana had to use ye maame Amabuzia as a conduit. What is wrong with it? In fact, NPP, we have not pretended say all is not well with us. We have not pretended. To the point that in Crawford preventing a national chairman any general secretary from coming to office. Maybe tena fidie so na say bibia da din ya na me di nkontopo ma party no.
But the party no.
But person me come out here say Nanado himself called Kwabena Japan in the Kasai. Nanado himself free Afoko and in the Kasai.
That was when?
Oh, that was when. That was before the press conference. Before Papa de buy your fee Europe buy now or from in common.
But sources within the chairman's office says that it is only when Nanado free Holland neighbor say me by chairman.
I will not take any words. They say baby emre edunu emre emu enyan. me fa asembia enye kwabne Japan ankasa ne kan na me fa asembia enye yewura afoko ankasa ne kan. Let's deal with the authorities in our party. Sabi emrantie nim bi wo hono mo a mesro mo ara munya botre kakra uye adwuma ma yewura kwabne Japan uye adwuma ma yewura national chairman, but politics the to be experience is very, very important. Yes, man, no beka no ye make beka no aso no ba beka me ka kire wo fidie so say nana answer no ba bedu Ghana ko no ni chairman in national general secretary akasa
correct
na opani na kire bibi masa dia komu no nya asam kutua o, but mumma Ghana for so entitru enuanu mo NDC for mumbo ya ba so say izuoshi ehuru yeyi na hwe se de ntokwa ipagya kodu mpempenso ekodu yeyi na party enne fiti da na pedi ni ye press conference besi enne adwobre wadu dia ene na moso mbo ya ba so say ya hye anamopo bi ate a e ya anamopa betimi wie peye. People should stop seeing darkness.
The darkness is only there when people from Bronga Hafo and Ashanti region are calling my phone to tell me about regional chairman, any executives you are more two and a morning now these two particular regions. In fact, our moji signature say impeachy
I have a lot of respect for you because you may why and me obi obetie wo line of questions me abehu say sabi wo nyansani ye di kan nipa nye akoko ne di kan ten butu so sabi o Nanado doesn't agree say impeaching Kroforo, and he made it very clear in his statement.
Onsaka letter na seeking them Sasha so the come chairman
there was a make a suggestion. Someone step aside. I read it in part.
But so unim say we am for.
Oh,
unim says it is very unfair. Say party amoji apostles of apostles of democracy such letter
you see the law was made for man. Emrano yenti na mrana ye. So do baby in the sake for the sake of peace and because of our party it is not contradictory.
Approach is key.
It's key, very key. I agree with you, but you see anamona you rated them at that time and any reasonable being would have made that move. Me I congratulate them. Even though it may not be right in terms of the approach and in terms of the content of the letter, at that time, it was critical. Somebody yes, I move no. But maybe they hear me say, "Openina ba bekasa, o shana na do kasa na wa can it pay face say, say impeachment no obi enjai, name calling when a year way because meaning say his call was not out of a vacuum. The call followed a series of meetings that have gone on behind the scene, and that is the mark of a leader. You know, chairman forum, you see, put yourself in their position. So, original chairman, Nipaponi Foko could acid a good so. Now, proving or not, you see, one a chomubino, the Bakuya, Yerafoko, your friend is saying, ne brother. In law, it may not be right, so we be making hasty conclusions, say, therefore, or no, but a yeni patibia, everybody will full say. Say na koba yes we lose here one of our own dear and then yes we into Sanamo. So it was on the spur of the moment reaction from the regional chairman. But I can tell you, sir, within these few days Ananabayan, Kasa Koso Inshemudia Koso Yurakufo in Penifua Namo Mutu. I'm telling you, sir, that impeachment take Nanado by his words. And yeah, dear, it is an exercise that will be carried through by the regional chairman. It will be some yajitum sa amanyoko de mo me nyina ehu sa nipa enya de amanyoko sabe nsamanfo kora pedodo na yen atiasefo enti no yen fifi prekope enyi obi mfi amanyoko mu sa especially yen akoto no so aba ena opani so akira na motu bie ese yen nyina etu enti me eturo bia no me dimi nnuanu bi no mo yawo yen nnuanu mo NDC fo bi no mo nyom nyina ene ato yen yo ebetimi atomo so mama ye nyina yen kan hu no se ye nyina ye nipa na se ato ye NPP for na mo de ba beka se by extension because nipa bonifo bi afa acid akoko group regional chairman so na ka se nti NPP ni ye acid party mati so mo kasa ansem no
it's on social media.
Yes, NPP ni ye acid party, we are a violent party. You are not being fair to us because take it or leave it. Ebia koso mo party muda Some meeting yetimi ma obi timi trans yetimi so obi be ma mu nya ni nyina koso but you see media sa back and forth and negative references
probably the entire amount for be come one sentence here say mother isu adi say Ghana de ba Ghana ke ma ke bia man yosema mu na mo te ase na mo te ke ma ke bia man yosema se NDC from their background maybe omo free to trust them ni ho ye ne sakasaka obi because they have improved on all those things say ba mumu a ye koto abia na from Tamale ne gidi aba afimu ni nyina no NPP ni national executive na Adom and the party supporters and prime minister na for but go the compare about the ekoso NDC ma because they've been able to manage more party for our team say in terms of internal management of party issues non-comparable when it comes to the NDC.
No, if you say non-comparable, if you want to go into the history, if you want to go
because
somebody you always need to make reference to the past to look
maybe of free ba
no maybe
na ho basa e ho na ne basa e ni mu no
anya mani wo ba ku krampo se meka se ene de ekoso e party egu e party ni mu ase anya mani wo na in that terms how did you me da me na masa ini patimi nya course several course e bi frɛ wo na mu su phone so inta ya de ha dwene. Now, on that score, the boy in Yanama NDC for Abaso said they've been able to manage their internal rankings. Yet, in the end, they are also between the presidency and I said, now, so, over kind of saying they have been able to be on top of my managing a young, a 2 years to say, bear day, you have managing a chess and part, a party, a ticket, be mammy Kebiasi, they make kind of say, I say me shasiano to the point that Nipa Ashren. Nana do baba kasa free time and papa ne kasa ye besie ne mama yenti ase say eye nipa ho adwuma na eye so you need to give us the benefit of the doubt for us to prove say yes you betimi solve your internal problem and I'm assuring the general public say enya dia ye ba be magana for nsa ye den esi fom
okay
ekwan bia so bibi bia se ye and no share and daily graphic direct response from company Japan and Irafoko so they are very excited by the call of the flag bearer and they are motivated to come out and renew their vows for the party. Read the graphic. Inti ayana mo bi ayasha sefi baby. Mo so mo mpa emwa e declare fasting. Senior betay chiri na mo because say NPP a weaker largely we'll be having a one-party state.
So when do you expect the chairman in the secretary back office?
Oh, it's not a question of time. So what the time or so.
Because the chief executive of the party TV. How safe and secure? No more yet, especially in the midst of this agitation, visible forces. No, because my understanding is that they want the security protection from Ghana Police Service.
Well. From their core, a course on the dear. Wokranka, Bianca, so here, special forces. It's normal, but they may come a Ghana for 4 years. But I'm police for a basotitri. Thomas Semi Shas, CBCN investigation that have gone on. I'm more beyond say the police has been professional. Among Kasaka Sakake, na bibi Muye, Biamoko Sora Yom Wojuma. Media Mr. Nititu Party Bebuno. Mr. Assembly ni wiase ya this kind nature. And assembly ni wiase. In fact, Third World War, First World War ni nyina no. E wiase no. E UN in the kwatenase and the mass wiye de eba wiase. It is strong.
But what demonstrate even within the national executives, checks again says as of when almost all the executive we come nani afokomo and hokasa every day. None of the executive apart from Tiku and after Titu the chairman to talk to him.
You see, if you come now, I can also tell you, say, Nanado Baye will free all the national executives.
Nanado, elected officers.
Well, in fact, you mean your money at national office. Media assembly, the minimum.
But say, Bedroom young cast MC a kind of trasa. Yes, speaking with authority, say, you can confirm, say, either John Bodu, either Samuel Uku, apart from Tiku officer Jama. Check is one after chairman.
The last time I made John Bodu Kasa, I also no more Kasa.
Sure.
Yes, that is my word.
All right.
Okay. Okay. But what truth is Anna? And then they say that the woman.
Okay, me throw.
Short of our body, that's a quick one.
Oh, yes, short.
As I went out, I say
With
good.
you be share the akoso.
But what you say, the akoso, what you say, politically is a see, and a normal.
Oh, me that say, you see, if you be a mensa wom, na kwa obe first obe share o mensa no, and ebe kire say, we a japa and answer we a busi and pebi papa. So they make an answer. Na minya wa dodgy question, you know. First question or dodgy, you know, come up. We be saying about special forces. Me they just special Langard, Invincible forces, Langard for no more office or Langard. And so Langard for so onu yenti da Langard for no ho no.
Omo no illegal.
Illegal. Langard for illegal. E tumra. So they make an answer. Na minya quick one. Minim say sa na quote Otiko Jaba. Or see demon of confusion and ABC party them. And demon, you know, spirit of confusion is around them. And me share the course no any party leader no ni press release why no who reflected back and how kind me can was some time ago say Nana Akufo-Addo has been very lethargic.
Nanado
cold feet.
Nanado
yes I say me start here no very indecisive
Nanado
of a leader. Member very indecisive. One prove say our control. So they make it. And I'm repeating it. Maka, okay, Obi Awako conference. When you're 95%, it shows that you have the teaming support behind you. The Obeke Biano and the Yejuma. Whatever you tell the people, Ebe Yejuma. And that's the reason why some of us believe say what is going on, no, he's happy about it. Oh. Neighbor. And I make a look. Say Obekaya, some make and say, if Nanado should come out and tell the teaming supporters, say, I have confidence in Afoko, I have confidence in Kobra Japan. The issue about regional chairman going and calling and doing all those things wouldn't have even started. But you see, he dodged that thing. Even in his press conference, maybe there's still the demons of confusion at that time.
Oh, very unfair.
Oh, I'm telling you.
It's very unfair.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. You know, I'm sorry.
Very unfair.
No, say, I'm saying, say. Okay, maybe I know to. No,
a buffer and issue.
A buffer and issue. Sorry, I'm sorry. Say a run mood. No, I'm sorry, my withdrawal. No, a buffer and issue because party office on man demons no one. Ah, you mo call you. Oh, hey, ebia no mo who be no ama. Ebia ni refi because men and kami kwako yes press conference, and I would have demanded the same thing from my president and I'm a leader of the party. So they say I didn't get opposition away start here. First, the main expectation of Bayern say he will condemn all those who came out to stoke the fire.
He rounded the condemnation. Both sides. No, both sides. And now, let us be fair to the man. Let us be fair to Nanado.
Yeah, okay.
He rounded it by saying that Uncle A, Uncle B, Obia, Sebi, Wanuapa. No, I can say Tia Muam Homo.
No.
Okay.
Me two. Okay. Me two. No. I am telling you. Look.
Okay.
What I'm doing today, should it in the unlikely event if you see where a party one, I will ask my leader to do the same thing one year. What I say means support to. So they make gonna say. They make gonna say one. Nipakwa. So they are the happy and a very criminal, a criminal thing case na happy here. The killing no a criminal, a murder. So the man, condemn all those who, you know, people like what do you call it, Canada, Japan. Why ya can't fra? What do you call it? Kojom pianim yeka say kojom pianim ni boss any president Kufuor weka say enye no ka but I'm saying say whoever no person kire say ono no ye ni boss no esesanka Nana Kufuor oba out no esese o condemn sadie no ese o san condemn the move by the party chairman.
But I can saw one 111
no. Eje no man be okan ye no.
Etifi ana for
baby anka oye na dwi so be ya. Enye say onani gide ko hono so a. Look anka kan sa anka na untra hono mun kan kire say what is the bro have oni Ashanti ni baby wo da so edi signatures. Did he tell them to stop? He didn't. He was not categorical. And not everybody will sit down and analyze. And I make an offer. I say sorry.
Was he consulted?
Sorry, I say I didn't as so fine, but inside no. Yeah, that's right. Something like that. Sorry, I say. And you know, the American say, if indeed he really meant and now he was not benefiting from what was going on now. Sorry, and now he was in behind what was going on. He should have been categorical, straight to the point. Say, dear, who can say, Kojom Pianim ni boss, you know, make me condemn. Two, the illegal move by the regional, you know, chairman, you know,
there are some key elements BSN mentioned.
As I mentioned, what they make us say, and three. Aussi, Nana Frere, Kwabre Japan, that is not. It is not correct because it's Kaba on interview OPK. Okay, say Nana Frere Amabuzia. And on catch them, say Omuntie. They should listen. Look, what I was expecting is as a leader, no, first instead of making efforts, so all the Kwabre Japan ni Afuku no eba ho.
Probably in the next
hostile. Yes, they make us one more man. See, they make you want to solve it. You know, you see, one will say there are certain notions. Fly around. You want to dispel all those notions. Which they make us say.
But not to take that risk.
Listen,
area.
I am bringing in this because anka one for one man, and come mention say I have confidence in these people. Meaning say the course no enye yabo obi di mo but insofar as security for no and twetwemu a wo nka say wo no ye no ntino I have confidence in them. Me sure say eno I would have stopped everything. And can try to pay nka say ebinumu edaso edi signatures because the leader didn't tell them anything. He didn't tell them anything. And who share the okay na e ko ebi so no ofo aso o say oh it is normal. Say BBC
regional chairman na say every say omo nua na ne ho aka
beautiful omo nua na ho aka eyampa omo nua na ho aka but see where I fought the leader and say omo nua na ho aka mpa o me react in so many ways but the fact is that say eye Paul Afoko en na wom si ni nua na Kwabena Jefo de of ho ben
okay
so they make na say eye Paul Afoko na Kwabena Jefo de fa ho ben and then make us see asem so the people say asem yi estati you know if Nana had been very decisive no taking you know the right decisions at the right time and can really have gotten to where this thing go because I didn't start you know and when I interview between Perry Okujeto any or Afoko any one of their communications team members time on one call Tamalino the two Facebook said Paul Afoko ex-convict near day. Afoko called the guy and the guy rubbished him. And later on himself ball Perry Okujeto Amaniye and no Fred Afoko. I listened to the team I was almost in tears. Because as I make you can't do so. Papa. I am telling you who be paying. You can't do so. You see, it is there's sometimes you know. Asem won e kato so a ye ma asi na honum kra na wu a eye because nam wi asi no amafo ni trust wo mu a omu nyi odi a ya chen bibia you are not, I mean, I'm found Jeffrey. Me tears and a fuku kasa yena. Me sure say Nanado will be privy to that information too. Now can we feed by you know? Aka steps will be taken. I will stop. Sadi. One year. The other guy, we call Tamalena incident. You go see you know. We call Bolga incident. You see you know. A whole month also, we're expecting him to come out. I was expecting him to come out. Now, I have to see our calling. On can say with the equation. Yati A, Yati B, Yati C up to net. No, and he didn't.
Finally.
After Obameka, I am losing life. Look, the trust. Yeah, Master. There's me call me the beja on what kind. There's a a peace. You were holding man. Me perceive me the man. No what kind. Now be who say, who we are say, now man for once upon a time, nipa no a trust you and our confidence womu. Now be see, now lose a qua. The time it will take for that person to build that thing in you again. Hey, what we are mad because every move, every little thing, because even me there, you what we are seeing there, by all media hiccups, but because what show me stress in you know, nipa on you did that.
Okay.
Now, I said I'm baby, you know. I said I'm baby, you know.
So
maybe the American say, well, the Nanado on press conference, I can assure them. No, me catch only be woman so. They should sit down and solve their problem. You see, we want them to solve their problem.
Okay, some of your text messages.
Let me
wrap up. Now, when
no, it is Ghana. You see, the issue at stake. And then it say, you see, NDC chairman, we have a report to be so percent of the acid going so. People can copy. And I mean, look, meaning Obi Wahon Mukra, sir, I see see, you know. Me who said Mucha, there was a program on TV. No Mucha, maybe I told acid near dinner. Obi one obi the boy for obi. Who maybe I don't ask this is it. What was it to me the go obi so me it's a national security issue. It's my man can say eh fear say it my can one say. It you say oh yes I know you're being unfair to Ghanaians. Okay. The American say there are other remote causes of what is going on in the NPP. They must sit down and unfortunately Ken Oforiatta didn't help the situation. And then the past, general secretary, Ebeka say, Omabo Kabi. Sorry, I say, Ono say John Okan radios. I listen to him. So Omabo Kat one with I say Omutia. Look, Obi anyone must say Bionika. I am not blaming the MPP so Waka ko Bobo Sia. Sorry, I say. But Sir John utterances, I'm a media to say. I can't know what to hold on upon no bias. No, I won't be who. Woman Tiasie. I see my woman Tia, also from Mamma party, and it is also part of the problem. It is also part of the reason why some people want to see Japan and what do you call it? Afuku out of that office. Okay.
For far too long, the culture of words.
You feel Tamale Baye. Several times in Nadwanka said to car, I call a Polafoko and say with fear at Nancy, a dinkomo. Mimi when said the problems your party facing and your two leaders, the followers of the party. But again, you can extend it to the leaders in a way because you, the leader, you should have a forbearing on your followers. It is a chairman or supporters who intimidating no monkasa ye. Now action and reaction are opposite and equal. But Nanado has never been lethargic. If he's been lethargic, he wouldn't have cut short his European tour. And so we party, no way jai abba. You the regional chairman in Asia, Africa, Japan, all the key variables.
The tour also raises issues because even with the tour release, the office of Nana Adam Kwaku for Dubai stated clearly, Nipa or no Mutu leaving out the party. So leaving out the party executives,
senior,
which makes it quite.
We are all young men.
No, you ever see raise another credit.
What has happened to NPP?
Yes, young comrade. You try one, a lot of your text messages about now the former president and leader of the and a founder of the ruling National Democratic Congress raises issue about corruption. Some of the text messages are making about those who loved and wished NPP a breakup took a wrong step. The party has survived it. They must wait tomorrow for their turn on their primaries. Jabin will happen. Specifically, I'm sure you're talking about the NDC. And Anna, who is the Minister of Transport? Okay, so if there is anyone tearing the NPP apart, then it's affected.
Have questions.
His motive is not clear. He just wants to prevent Ronaldo from becoming the president. God is alive. He will be put to shame. Ankonam rebel. Takwa na diaba. The lucky about 40 so across the course of the advocate and in person Fred Dr. Eboa on 0243201244 and 0277465855. But quickly on corruption, former President Jerry John Rawlings, but the question is, in here say, former President quite a bit draw attention as a country to your faculty as a share any one. Now I am overly clear, say Ghana, it means any catastrophe in Tokakono, it means the Sukumana.
Well, it kind of is a catastrophe. I idea your main yapa. Na I idea hydrogen. I mean, from all ways you view it, and a hydrogen. On Maya, about 60% of our budget. I'm only for the discabre and say Timia. Now, Sika internally generated revenue, Sika Timi, if Yankasa Memudi Yempun to Juma, Kakra would be Nakakra way, Kwana Kodim Crofobotum now share Yakun, say a Kun Pessi Tiakatation, and we pay it because appeals. President severally has called he stands against it. Institutions will be strengthened, which has been always the overhashed statement as presidents that have come and gone. Even though the NPP made some giant steps, a number of legislations, somebody two in place. No, enforcement has become a problem, in my humble view. Enforcement of relevant legislations are a kutia ketasisheno, and we pay it. And I feel the attitude of our leaders. You can argue with from different ways. We should welcome Buhari here by. Now, your man, Minister of State, you can't so Umbra presidency, and then followed it up with the formation of a commission of inquiry. Clearly, it wasn't the best because we share our history will reveal to you. And I'm not saying, you see, me as someone may come, but some kind of no creso because we said that should be the new patriotic party will also constitute government. If the assembly of a kind of piano, it will be a yardstick. Yeah, it's able to use it. Now, but if you look past government back on, what has been the attempt at using commission of inquiries, say they solve problems of corruption and the fallout? It's been abysmal. Now, one say, John His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. Currently, can't service in government. There is nobody in this country who is much more experienced than him. 12 years, member of parliament, deputy minister, vice president, president. There is nobody or woman in terms of extent of experience in the offense, public office, no. But president attitude sometimes towards corruption, no, with the greatest respect to him, sometimes it doesn't show much boldness because I can single a few instances. I mean, who say a send up. Work up there, no. President handle the year. Because Tamo can't say, Minami Green former minister Kwefani saying, a free anchor. Elvis should have been asked to step aside. You see, because who reassign not the local presidency. There, I said he's behind the walls of Troy. Investigation be a year fund about it is how moved by the president, you know. Let me take president, I say. Commission of Inquiry, I didn't know. I think as a commission of inquiry, some report number. Now in law, no commission of inquiry, no, ultimate formal report, no, and Franco prosecute or BCCR will take some time. And the prosecution motive of bar on prosecution, it should be a reason which was not adduced at the commission of inquiry. In the commission of inquiry, who can use the fallout from commission of inquiry to find somebody culpable or not? It's extremely difficult. In the straight ahead, what the president should have done was that. Every anchor, step aside, no investigation yet, and Koso. That aside, share Gida Huns and some year course. Gida Huns and some because, yeah, to be fair to him, is that's what court, and the trial is still ongoing. But Metimia can't, as it should be, say that matter, the signal was clearer to the presidency because here near TH I didn't have the opportunity of having access to all the security apparatus.
So as a country, our fight against corruption,
it's been like it's lethargic. It's been hugely lethargic. As a lukewarm attitude.
Okay.
We want to see much bold effort,
especially under the watch of this present administration. It is saying 0 to 10.
0 to 10, Mama Miensa, 3. And our face is so share. Our face is so strengthening of our state institutions.
Okay.
My name, Koshe Shraj. My darling institution, Shraj. Funding the Mash Shraj. It's not coming forth.
Right.
Funding the Yoko. Any other state institutions who are mandated to be very relevant in our fight against corruption. If president says that he's committed to fighting corruption at one breath, and at another breath, I can't hear so not quite lopsided.
All right.
Parliament as an institution, there should be reform, not work more in terms of maybe an individual change in attitude, but corporate reformation of Parliament.
All right.
Sure. To see how the Constitution stands, two-thirds appointment comes from Parliament. Maybe what? 2/3 come from Parliament.
Which papa?
It is not Enya Papa. We must go back to the 1960 Constitution. Enya Sana. What did BB anybody who is in Parliament now, on the side of the government, is trying to catch the attention of the president.
All right, that's it. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Not on Judgment Day. Nana was to campaign for Jesus Ministry. This was it, please. It's not Bolga SHS, but it's rather Bolga Technical Institute, Joe, or Bolga Nodiaba. And thanks to Nanado for making the party cool. Adom TV knows us from Jemfi or Techiman, and also the way. But this was Nana is the best leader. We grassroots needs. Nana come and save us from this mess. Escorts or Axim. The rebuttal by Afoko on the invitation to the press conference was needless, especially the ceasefire by Nana. After the ceasefire by Nana. This confirms the ego issues people are talking about and the mischief. They should calm down and help the party because instead of their personal, and then forget about their personal agenda. And please, there is something going on in my school, and we, the students, need your help to solve this issue. Please, how can we contact you to lead the story to you? Okay, so after this program, call Nana Abrefo with the number. The government claims there is no money to post nurses after 5 months of completing service, yet it's gotten money to give MPs to share in the name of NHIS. God have mercy from Benedicta Watema. NHIS is no. What's it about?
Oh, you see, wait, me time no.
Okay, but NHIS is a money in 2020. It's 150,000.
It's not true. It's not true.
You see, Ebia Omuka project. Na project no yen farm. It doesn't come into
help
account.
directly.
Help directly. Now what can say? Me wo chip center way anyway I'm per se.
Yeah.
No, you only supervise it.
It doesn't come to us.
It doesn't come to us.
But that's same way, Parliament as an institution must do a very good PR. Yes, sir. You're putting the lives of MPs in danger. Look at this.
Come on, 1.5.
Maybe that's it. it is true, sir. You know, your problem. We have a problem with corruption. Now saying, I'm saying worldwide. FIFA, I same crab and saying, it shows that
corruption
white
is
collar corruption, cost. But the fact is, Uba Ghana Hanuma. Now saying, not me cry, me president say the fight in the onyai because what is happening is that they say because the president has decided so we go at all length to make sure say we stamp out corruption in our various institutions, you know. Okoye on setting up investigative whatever no mo call to say national service scheme say enye obi na beka ye onwa papa no and ma DNA force mun ko na mun ko because what in same bi no ko ye ne buy see wama dani edi butu ne so tida okay see no people are refunding, you know, funding money womo apart from say yeah womo court, you know, some of them are refunding womo I can't give you the figures so they are saying anything, you know, say we no nyina ba limelight na say interpreting as, you know, the government, you know, doing there na kata so na ya na say ye so. But I believe that it's a bold step because a sitting member of parliament our court is here.
The impunity under this administration amount for the to try venture corruption, you know what I mean? When we say no, still no share. No, it's as other when we say refund.
No, the occasion say with impunity, you know, say no. I know me the opposite. Say.
Let us give you.
Oh, sorry, because I didn't know. Yeah, now saying I had, you know, the rare opportunity to listen to Nana Professor. What do you call it? Doctor, lawyer.
Okay, yeah,
any the former Supreme High Court judge Datiba, we organize a workshop in Namco Transi. I listen to them. Na woman cases. Who say a lot of the time, the lack of proper negotiation skills, and also Emma in your problem. Now, and yes, any panel intention say, or dupe government. But Nipako no about business, no. Or no, there is coming to do the business because of profit. And it's in 1 year smart. And I say, who adopt fast? No one the required skills now. Who say a lot of the thing? Look, and a lot of the time, no maybe brave parliament. They are far. They are committees. Oh, and a lot of the time, no. The case is now the chair. We say nobody do one man eludie as member of parliament. Crown so the American say because the person all ban or prepare or is smarter because no they are the end but do be the attack. Anything no say no they mean my advice. I mean they man Ghanaians everybody you know or yeah abajuma and also no can do even private businesses. That's money now. Now we should use, you know, the services of experts in this country when it comes to negotiations, because a lot of the monies are development partners in the loans in the a lot of it will that's a caveat to be no idea on the system. At the end of the day, everything goes back to the people. It works against us. So they are saying, Nipana kwako GBB and sana kwako yesa. And now the perception of corruption.
Right, so under your watch, the fight and impact, and what's a 0 to 10?
Well, you see, now I'll give my president and my government at least 60%.
So 6
over 10.
Good.
Which is good.
Above average.
Above average, because Masa.
Well, somebody gives 3.
And see. Say aban kasa tu anamo. Ti say dey etu. Obetumi akata.
Okay, so
so dey say enti no masa. Ye nyina ye take up the responsibility no. Na make sure say
una opposition no 1 minute.
Oh no, onim. Ye be fi ase no mantia mi kromfo. O make say mi refi wo. Constituency. Wọ́n no me see ahin no, wọ́n ma mi ti baby amiti. Me fast kwenye so atia. Me lower manya ahinfo. Ne me me chairman secretary ni branch executive nyana me tia wo nyina inga nyitwepe manyi ha I wish everybody well.
Okay.
Ne twepe nyani chum ne ya no ne kroma ne ya no
okay
ne chum ka
twa maniaba
yeah no twa maniaba yeah
on say kitwa bi expert advice or kind and I come on say amanyo ko bia ba no di nkunimu wia na it doesn't matter obi o ho bia na epie mu nyina ato nchen me so me de me nkrofo ye dey
we need to maintain
yes ye hwe sa de no hwe National Identification Authority for instance and that to nsum because onipa no wo ho no wo nimdie with institutional memory no they have kicked that person out.
Nana have spoken. Let's give respect to his statement and stop this dirty politics. NPP never breaks, not for the current turmoil. We will win 2016. I advise we listen to our leader, Nana Dankwa Kufuado. Let the Constitution lead. Franco Kumase, please ask about the DKM, Microfinance and Bank of Ghana fallout. Nami March now talk about this DKM issue. Happy belated to Michael and Yam, Komla Asempa Kufichi, the Damuina was horrible. Tell Abiana Hadripa. My junior brother is in Ghana, Immigration Service now. He has worked for 1 year, 8 months, and 1 year, 3 months. Allowance have not been paid. He started receiving allowance this year, January, as if they are now serving probation. Okay. Yadbesia, Nana Abefo, German Boga, I can't say. I said, "Danke schön." So
they call a dance sana. I don't go see this.
Why you see this? I'm a boy, man. Why you see this? Why you see this? Ikuto no.
In Germany.
All right, so this is for the most.
Maybe this one be kokopa.
Ba unyi
but them say me ko.
This is for the most. I'm wajibre. Share of various hotels, Amoda, Taiko City, and then Uzbet, and all the other hotels. The other also Majibra, Mojune Ghana, na Mosa, especially when DC and Abrema Sikumo the Ben Brakwa, DC and Asen South, Nancy Cratch. The other most Medomai Cobnas Anti. Now, may Adom Nas or the China so chair there. Ebesaba, there was one of them prayer that's a hotel. But go in peace. Mamunko and Sanko Titimushu from Pang.
All right.
Let there be peace in Israel. All right, so